I think we've made some progress on the very specific things that need to be done. I think there's still significant steps to be taken, with respect to cargo on airplanes, respect to cargo coming into our ports. I think there are a whole range of things we ought to be doing better. But I think the mistake we're making is we're treating this like it's a mechanical problem. This is not a mechanical problem. There are short-term mechanical mechanisms that should be used to try to protect us and to try to identify people who want to do us harm. Those things, we need to be thoughtful and smart about that. But if that's not underpinned with a long-term plan for dealing with the root causes of terrorism, then we're just going to be dealing with this forever, in perpetuity. We have to change listen, will there always be dangerous people? Of course. Will there always be dangerous leaders? Probably. But what we want is we want to live in a world where their ability to attract people to their cause is limited, and where the world rallies around us and our allies and the civilized world when radical, dangerous people want to do us harm. And that means some of the things, that's when I talk about what's happening in Uganda and the Middle East and Pakistan, all directly connected to us. When we talk about, I really believe you make primary school education available to 100 million kids, you are going right at the heart of one of the root causes of terrorism. Absolutely, no question about that. When we deal with the humanitarian and health needs of kids in Africa and in the Muslim world, it goes straight to the heart of the root causes of terrorism. Because if America and our allies are seen as a force for good, I'll just give you one little slice of what I saw when this earthquake hit Western, maybe it was Eastern, it hit Pakistan, and the Pakistani people hate America. If you spend any time in Pakistan, it takes about 30 seconds to figure that out. I mean, they hate Americans. And by the way, when I asked Musharraf about it, he said, well, our children are taught in madrasas. We don't have schools. And they're taught to hate what America represents. And it's very hard to turn that around. But what I was about to say is when this earthquake hit and America led the charge to provide humanitarian relief, in that part of Pakistan, the public opinion completely reversed. The world doesn't have to agree with us about everything, but they have to believe that we are not just interested in ourselves, that we're interested in humanity, and that we're going to meet our responsibility to humanity. And I think that if we aren't dealing with that, listen, we live in an open, free, and democratic country. We are vulnerable. It's the nature of how we live. So what we've got to do is be smart in using the mechanical devices available to us. But that has to be combined with a long-term policy that undercuts the things that cause terrorism.